Yo, what touched you up? Danger done. And I return. Some more Guiltygear-Strive action. First match be in the mirror up against Soul. Red team versus blue team. How interesting. So I'm actually pretty comfortable in the Soul mirror. Mostly because I use the character, so I'm not really like afraid of fighting the character. Certainly not as afraid as other people are. Or most people, I should say. You know, people will deadass not fight me in the tower because they see I'm using Soul. Like, it's crazy. Niggas will see you using Soul and just cancel. They'll either walk away and try to find somebody else to fight, or they'll leave the room completely because they think that, I guess, they hurt your feelings and you're going to start following them around trying to get them to fight you. Me personally, I care less. Like, I don't endorse bitch-made activity. And I certainly don't endorse weak source decisions. So, when I see that, it just confuses me because I'm just like, that's so strange. Me personally, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before. I mentioned it again. Take the first round. I ain't ducking no work. None. Alright? There is like zero work being ducked on this side. I will fight. Not will. I do. I'll fight anybody. I don't care who it is. Be the best player in the world. Be the worst player in the world. You got a controller in your hand. That qualifies you to fight. If you turn the game on, if you spend $60 for this game, that qualifies you to fight. That was a good bait on that DP. I saw that. It would have been better had I fucking fainted and went into super. The nigga would probably be dead. You see, he thought I was going DP, so he backed off. Oh. Whoa. Ooh. I should have blocked that. So, the trick with that, because I do this very often, which I mean, I just do it. I don't care. When you do the RC Vortex, take the first game, you don't want the Vortex to actually hit. You gotta RC right before it hits, because if the Vortex hits, then they're gonna be in block stun from the Vortex, and that's really gonna fuck up the mix, because it won't be a mix anymore. It'll just be, alright, let me just wait, because you can't grab, and if you try to grab, you gotta wait for niggas to come out of block stun, and they'll see that. Start game 2. But yeah, so you wanna get in without the Vortex hitting, so that you basically just got yourself closer, and improve your position. And then you gotta mix. Then you can either grab, or you go low, or you could go high, or you could do nothing. Wait for niggas to press buttons, because they more than likely will in that situation, and then counter hit and kill them for that. It's always an option. Ooh. Oh, I don't think so, sir. Ooh, you see how he blocked that burst, but didn't fucking punish it. What the hell? I knew the burst was coming. Why'd I get 6S? Mistake. Oh, I didn't follow through with that. This is what I was mentioning before. That Troy was saying I need to start implementing. Throwing in jabs after slash. Oof. That was unfortunate. I actually just completely dropped that win there, because there were a few situations where this nigga should have been dead. So you see how I ran up and went for the throw because I knew he was gonna back off. Not knew like I could see the future. Knew like I made a hard read and I wasn't wrong. I don't care about that DP. You see he cares. Ouch. I'm getting punched. Ooh, now you're getting punched. Get out of here. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, you got me with the heavy Viper. Look, I'm not gonna DP, bruh. And now you're dead. Well, you would be dead if I OTG'd 6H. Look at that, another DP. I wasn't even close to you. Hey, I respect it. Feel me? I respect it. Reserve your right to fucking reverse if you feel the need. If you feel like it's gonna work, then by all means. If you really feel like something was gonna work and it didn't, don't feel bad. Like, don't feel like you did something wrong. Just do better. Like, do what you want to do better next time. I dropped that fucking super. Did you see that? Holy shit. That should have been a fucking closed casket. Now it's an open one. That's unfortunate. I wanted the closed casket, y'all. I wanted the closed casket. I didn't want his family to be able to recognize him. Now they will be able to. Hurry up. 2-0. And it's going to end there. As we send someone down into the bowels of hell. Not the depths. Bowels are much deeper. Much more dastardly. Alright. Jump cut. Game 2 up against Axel. Everybody's favorite. Everybody's favorite Brit. Lightman X. It actually sounds like an X-Men name. I mean, a Mega Man name. That's what I meant to say. So, Axel varies in difficulty. The better the Axel player, the more difficult it is to get in close. But regardless of how good the Axel player is, once I get in, I'm worried about nothing. Axel really can't do anything when you get in on him. He really can't. I actually fought a pretty decent Axel yesterday. It was interesting. He had 3-0'd me the first time. Oh, you're dead. He 3-0'd me the first game, or rather the first set. And I was just like, ugh. And then I was just like, yeah, we gotta run it back. So we ran it back, and I won the next set 2-1. So I was like, all right, cool. I just pretty much adjusted to the chain pattern. Because the one thing I can tell you because I fought Axel a lot. Axel's I've been fighting Axel a lot lately. And the one thing about every Axel player is they throw their chains in a pattern. You know, because they have to work hard to predict how you want to move. Feel me? Because Axel can't just throw out buttons. Although I feel like he should. I personally think Axel has to play aggressive to win. Because when you play defensively, you miss one chain, niggas get in front of you, right in your jersey, and you die. Because if you don't have super, there is nothing you can do. You either jump away or you block right and then, like, you know, counter attack or jump away. Should let that 5K finish. Alright. Is it going to be a strike? Is it going to be a throw? Oh. Ouch. Oh. You see that? The unblockable there? That is what pretty much every Axel will do in that situation. When you have them in the corner like that and they feel like you're not paying attention, they will do the unblockable to switch sides. And you're probably going to get hit by it because either you're going to think it's the straight chain throw, or you just not going to be looking. You're going to be like, why is he just standing still? It's not difficult to see, though. As, you know, he throws it right in the ground. Just look at your feet. Take that. I missed that fucking vortex. Ouch. Oh. So, yeah, I take a lot of risk against Axel because you have to. You just got to get to this distance right here. Give him some hard punches to the gut. Feel something like hard punches to the gut. Whee! Oh! Whee! Shot's fat. Real talk. So yeah, I take a lot of risk against Axel. Do a lot of vortex. Do a lot of straight running up. I don't jump. Or at least I try not to jump as often. Because he has way too many anti-air options. And he can legit kill you for trying to jump at him. But he can't necessarily kill you for running at him. He can damage you, but he can't kill you the way he can kill you for jumping at him. You see this right here? Like, he has to be constantly active. You do too, fighting him. Because the better the Axel, the more active they're going to be. Ooh. I saw him standing up. So, although people might be in block stun, when you fuck up that Vortex RC, I really just let that nigga run up and grab me like that. But at the very least, you can see where they're blocking. See that? Round start Vortex. The type of time I'll be on. Ooh, that was actually a good grab. A good time to go for grab, universally, is after you just got a counter hit. Even if you didn't necessarily follow through on the counter hit, most people wait and start blocking again when they get counter hit. Nice. I dropped that because apparently I dwell in Scrub City. He got a full bar. That shit was dangerous. Oh, that was a bad burst. That was a terrible burst. What the fuck? Oh, Axel Bomba! I was asking for that. Like, with an open hand. Axel Bomba! Then we drop game 2. It's a light man X. Here we go for the split. Nice. Yeah, you better burst that. Actually, no, that wasn't a good burst. But actually, I guess every burst for Axel was a good burst, as long as he creates the space. That was really the only point of it, right? I was trying to avoid no damage because there was no damage. But there was corner carry. Yeah, I don't really mind fighting Axel. It's annoying, but I get annoyed fighting most people. It's not really something to worry about, you know? And it's also not a personal thing, because I don't often remember names of people that I fight. And we've been fighting for a minute, I might remember your name, but I really just don't. I just don't remember people's names. It's not an insult, and if that's how you take it, then that's your business. But me personally, I don't expect anyone to remember my name, especially since people like those of us who main soul, we don't even get a chance to have a personality, you know? It's just, oh, it's a soul player. Like, it's crazy how racism can translate to fighting game characters, because those of us playing soul are legit being segregated against. Like, it's crazy. Unfortunately, we couldn't take that set. But it's crazy how people really won't fight you because you're playing soul. They won't fight you. They'll assume that you play brain dead, which I take advantage of a lot, because a lot of high, quote unquote, high level, fuck out of here. A lot of quote unquote high level players get slapped around by me because they figure, oh, it's a soul. He's just gonna press far slash and then I'm gonna win because I'm just gonna do a bunch of cheap stuff because, you know, he's playing soul, so he's an idiot. Oh wait, jump cut. All right, got the final game against Cosmic Marvels. Chip. But yeah, niggas really think that just because you play soul, I guess you don't have a brain cell. But it's just like, no. Niggas play soul because either he's their favorite character, because he's the protagonist, because he looks cool. Most people, I don't think they play soul because he's strong. I think they started playing soul, everybody found out that he was strong, and then it was just like, cool, soul's mad strong, awesome, love that. Nigga, I didn't fucking design the character, and none of us who play soul design the character. If you hate soul so much, the character is not bulletproof. Figure out how to beat him. Personally, I think chip players, let me say, people that play chip, I don't like to say chip players, I don't like to say anything players. That term just seems so fucking regressive to me, you know? It's like saying, oh yeah, what's it like saying? Saying stuff like a chip player, or a soul player, or a Milia player, or a May player. It just sounds like categorization, which I'm not a fan of, you know? It's like saying, oh, those loud niggas in the back, or, you know, those dirty niggas to the left. You just automatically categorizing. And you automatically putting people in a bubble. As we take the first game, you automatically putting people in a bubble and trying to like compartmentalize personalities and human beings, which I'm not a fan of. I just do my best to avoid it. So I'll just be like, you know, I'm a soul main because I'm a person who plays soul. I'm not a soul player. You're not about to put me in a fucking bracket with a bunch of other human beings. That's just not how. That's not how this is happening. Another reason why I wouldn't really call myself a YouTuber. You know, I wouldn't mind calling myself a content creator. You know, that's not a categorization. It's a title. YouTuber is a categorization. Soul player, anything player is a categorization. as we get the fucking speed. Excuse me. That's just how I think about it, you know, so I just avoid using terminology like that. I'll just be like, you know, I fought a Soul, or I fought a Chip, or I fought some nigga playing Chip, or I fought some nigga playing Millia, you know, or I fought Millia a lot today, or I fight Axel a lot today, type shit. So I waited for the burst there and didn't get close enough to get close slash. He should be dead. Even if he did burst, that close slash still would have hit him. And we'll put him on life alert. You gotta wait a little longer for that late burst. You know, the game's still been pretty fun for me. I've been having a good time. Even though things have been getting a bit more challenging, you guys will find out why soon. But it's still been fun. The one thing that I have to do is make strike throw like an integral part of my game. Like it has to be the most, like it has to be the building blocks, you know, the fundamentals. It's just, am I gonna slash? Am I gonna fucking jab? Or am I gonna throw? These are the only three things that I need to cycle through. Feel me? The beauty about Soul is that he is a very basic character. Although he has a lot of tools, he has the same tools he's always had in every fucking Guilty Gear that has existed ever. So look it up. Nigga, Soul's move list has not changed. They just like rearranged the way his moves work. Like Vortex wasn't called Vortex before. It's called Ground Viper. And I remember it went into a Volcanic Viper automatically. But it still had the same property of rolling along the ground to hit you. It just didn't start a combo. Unless you had RC, of course. Alpha Blight. So it's just like, I don't realize that this Soul isn't new. The only thing that's new about him are his slash buttons. The slash and heavy slash and close slash aren't the same as they were in Rev 2, obviously. But that's all. His special moves are still the same. People don't really complain much about his special moves, though. They more so just complain about forward slash. Everybody's favorite button. Alright. Oof. See, my time in there isn't pure. Because if it was, I wouldn't be getting jabbed. The mash wouldn't work if we was doing that properly. Oh, you're dead. What a way to give that away. He didn't even RC. Or he couldn't RC because he whiffed it. Silly me. I bet he was mashing RC when he saw that he missed. I should let that 5K finish. I'm getting hit by overheads because I'm not reacting to him. Yup, jab him out of that Alpha Blade. You see that? Have my, this is why you do the jabs after slash. So you can dissuade people from trying to jab you. Because when people stop pressing buttons, is when things get easier. Ah. This is gonna hurt unless it doesn't. Come on, Chip. Nope. What I'm doing there is not real. That is not real. That Dann bringer pressure is not real. You can just, like I always say, you can just grab the nigga out of the Dann bringer. Okay? It's -2. It ain't +2. But yeah. You know, funny enough, I actually didn't continue on what I was saying yesterday. My bad. I'm going to do that next time. But I forgot to say it in the beginning again, too. Shit. Leave a video a like if you would like to, because I would appreciate that. You know, drop a comment, subscribe, show your support in any way that you choose, if you choose. And if not, you know, I'll be fine.